Hey, how you doing? This is Gould, Dan Gould. This is my first video blog regarding my brief stint with trying to understand, make sense of what happened to the left side of my face. If you can tell, for anybody that knows me, uh, the left side of my face is temporarily paralyzed. For whatever reason, I've been diagnosed with a condition called Bell's palsy, and excuse me, I'm gonna hold this part of my face so that maybe you can understand me clearly, and so that I won't have to slur some of my words. I've been diagnosed with a condition called Bell's palsy. This is a second occurrence for me. I had it 14 years ago when I was in high school, and during that time, it happened after a football game, and all of a sudden, I didn't have movement on the left side of my face. And during that time, I was told by several doctors that it would never heal. I recall my mother praying for me diligently, every night, trying to make sure, like, hey, my son's gonna be okay. So this time around, it came. I can only give you traces of things leading up to it. I recall having a unique taste in my mouth, not really being able to taste my food properly, and things just moving in a way that I wasn't able to taste, and that happened first, and then from there I went to a slight facial paralysis, as you can see. It's very annoying. I thought I was having a stroke. I didn't. I mean, I didn't even know. I literally was just talking about a time that I saw my great great grandfather have a stroke while I was 6 years old, and I was sitting on his lap, and then this came. But it's not a stroke. Bell's palsy affects over 40,000 Americans each year. They don't really know where it calls from, but it's how it's explained to me that oftentimes we have viruses that lay dormant in our nucleus of our cells, and they kind of come in and hijack us and then ride off into the sunset. So I'm making this video 100% about awareness, so that anyone else that's out here suffering with Bell's palsy, or me, or anybody, any type of condition of facial paralysis, that to kind of have a conversation about, how to take better care of ourselves. I'm a pretty in shape guy. I've been training for the Olympics earlier this year. I didn't make it, but what I mean is I take care of myself in terms of fitness. I don't always eat properly, and I know that I'm not getting a certain minerals and things that my ancestors would have been taking had they gotten, if they would have gotten something like this. I don't even know what type of treatment they would have received. I'm scheduled for MRI next week, and to those who know me closely, I'm an up-and-coming film producer. Film. I've been doing the acting thing since I was a small lad. I was in the film We Are Marshall with Matthew McConaughey. So and I do a lot of public speaking, and a lot of what I do, I make my living with my face. So this is very challenging for me, but I did want to bring awareness to it because there have been a lot of popular and famous people who have talked about it, but it's not really been a dialogue. And people often ask me when I've been seen out, like, "Hey, how are you?" And I'm like, "I'm fine. I just have this malady currently." So I just want to show you a couple of things. If you can't see, if you don't notice what's going on, I can show you how my face is now, and some of the things that hinder you when you have this type of condition. Right, first you'll notice I'll pucker a kiss, and you'll see that when I'm like this, when I'm making no face, then I'm completely fine. But the moment I try to make an expression, It's like having two faces. No. I look normal here. I mean, normal relatively. However, and I move this, you can see that nothing is moving on this side. I'm gonna, I mean, no, I have no movement. I can't even close my eye. I'll show you. I think I got that one closed. I don't know. I can't tell. When I look back at the video, I'll be able to share with you. I have pain in the base of my neck. It usually is a warning sign when you get a pain in the base here. Uh, that's one of the warning signs of it. Another thing, headache, just pressure in this cavity. Uh, I mean, that's pretty much it. I do know this from a scientific standpoint. The seventh nerve in your face controls facial movement. And you see I'm getting some of my movement back. I think I'm going to move my eyes up a little. And another exercise you want to do every morning, regardless, is massage. Massage your face. It's something you learn if you've ever taken an acting class. You want to massage your muscles and, get the kinks out. But I mean, I want to do a series of videos about this issue so that more people can just be conscientious and start again a conversation about Bell's palsy and what it does. So I thank you for taking the time to watch this. And once again, this is Zip Gould. I'm at twitter.com/Zip Gould. Facebook, you can find me, Zip Gould. And I thank you guys for taking the time.